You're watching Network Marketing Straight Talk Videocast with Lisa Torres for Tell It Like It Is training that creates rockstar status results.
Welcome to episode number 2. In today's training, I'm going to teach you a 3-step content creation strategy plan for your blog. This is going to be so much fun. Now, before we get into the training, let me start off by saying this. Your blog is your home on the internet. It is your hub for branding and adding value to your target market. With that being said, you have to have a strong strategy plan set in place if you want to win at blogging. Now, in today's training, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do just that. Help you create a plan that will set you free for life. So let's get into it. Step number 1, when are you going to post? Are you going to post on a daily basis? Are you going to post on a weekly basis? Are you going to post on a bi-weekly basis? Or how about 3 times a week? Or what about once a month? Figure out what feels good to you. Listen, here's the deal. There is no right or wrong way. The key here is consistency. That's what matters most. For me, I personally have found a sweet spot with blogging weekly, creating weekly content for my audience, which is basically what I'm doing right now. Okay, and so every Monday I launch basically a free training, a new episode every single Monday. That's my weekly content. Okay, so whatever feels good to you. Now, I used to blog daily on a consistent basis, and it was okay, but I really wanted to focus on creating more value-based content that was just so meaty with so much value, so that this way I can take the rest of the week and focus on promoting the blog post. Because let's be real, if no one's going to see the actual blog post, what's the point in blogging? Okay, so that's kind of the reason why I switched from blogging daily to blogging on a weekly basis and creating more like juicier type of content for my target audience. Now, I have a friend who's actually doing the same thing as me, but she's doing it on a bi-weekly basis. She's creating these big 3,000 plus word, meaty, juicy, value-based content, and she's taking her time with creating them, and she's only launching it twice per month, bi-weekly. But she's doing it on a consistent basis. And then what she does for the time that she's, not blogging, she's actually promoting the blog post and getting traffic to it. Okay, that's a sweet spot for her. Weekly was too much for her, so she's doing it bi-weekly. Now, blogging was a little too much and overwhelming for me, and that's why I decided to scale back and do it on a weekly basis. So you need to figure out, how often do you want to blog? Now, 3 times a week, that may be doable for some of you. Once per month, maybe even better for some of you. But I can tell you that the key here is consistency. Now, if you're going to be blogging once every 3 months, that's not really going to help you much, okay? But at least at the very bare minimum, once per month. So figure out what feels good to you and be consistent with that. Whatever it is that you choose to do, however often you decide to post, make sure that you focus mostly on consistency. And I know from experience that consistency is tough to deal with. All of us battle with it. We all struggle with consistency. Even myself still sometimes. I struggle with consistency, but you have to put your big girl panties on or your big boy drawers on and really, force yourself to be focused on the consistency of blogging, because that's what's going to help you win in the long run. So step number 2, what are you going to post about? What problems can you solve for your target audience? What resources can you share with your target audience? What types of success stories can you share? What can you teach them? Do you have like a step-by-step plan, a how-to guide, things of that nature? Can you teach them something Write down some categories on what you want to focus on in your consistent weekly, bi-weekly, monthly content, whatever it is that you're going to focus on. Write down some categories on some of the things that you want to share. So I just shared with you 4 here, right? You can share, resolve some problems. You can share some resources, some success stories. You can teach them how to do stuff. In just a second, I'm going to share with you a free resource that I created for you. It's a download, a free PDF document where I'm going to share with you 22 ideas on, what to kind of post, kind of brainstorm on the things that you need to be posting on your blog post. So I just shared 4 of them with you: problems, resources, success stories, and some kind of how-to plan or step-by-step guide. Okay, so these are just 4 just to kind of get your juices flowing. But I need for you to write down some categories on what you want to focus on in your consistent content. Step number 3, what can you give away for free? You've heard it over and over again. The money is in the list. So what can you give away for free in exchange for their name and email address? Now, let's take a look at some examples. You can give away some cheat sheets or a checklist or a worksheet or a workbook, tools or resources guide. You can give away, maybe you have some kind of a roadmap or a flow chart or a diagram. Maybe you have a tracker for yourself or a comparison chart, right? These are just some examples of some of the things that you can be giving away for free. So, for example, you're watching this video right now, right? So this is my free video. And then I'm going to give you a 22 blog post ideas brainstorming worksheet that you can download, and I'm going to ask you to give me your name and email address in exchange for that download. This is that step, right? So what can you give away as a freebie? Maybe it's a video. Maybe you want to shoot some videos and give another video away for free, right? Maybe it's an extended version of the freebie that doesn't require an opt-in, like the one that you're watching now. Okay, get creative. Maybe there's a script that you have, that you can give away to your prospects. What do you have to give away for free? So if you enjoyed this training, you're going to absolutely love my freebie for this episode. All you need to do is go to lisatorresspeaks.com/to-download to access my 22 blog post brainstorming worksheet now. You can find a link right below this video. Go ahead and download that, and make sure you like, comment, share the love. If you got some value from this, share with your friends, share with your social media followers, share the love on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Share it out for me, because this is just some valuable information that your prospects and your followers will love you for. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So I will see you next week on episode number 3.